All right, I'm over here with Katie and Steven over at Crossfit Cadre. We were asking questions about cupping and what it is, and it's a popular question right now. People have seen it through different CrossFit videos, and then with the Olympics, everybody's seen cupping. So what does it actually do? So Katie's got a little shoulder thing going on. She's got pain down this dorsal scapular distribution, a couple knots in this levator area, some tight muscles, if you will, whatever you want to call those things. But she's got pain, that common pain complaint from the neck down through the shoulder blade. So what we're going to do is we're just going to put some cups on there and see kind of how that feels. Cup goes on the skin and it just creates a little bit of a vacuum and it lifts the skin up, right? And just gives you a nice distraction kind of feel through there. The lacrosse ball work that you're doing, the foam rolling stuff that you're doing, all of that stuff is compressing, right? It's taking the tissues, taking the fascia, the nerves, and it's compressing and jamming it together. With the cupping, I get the opposite effect, right? I get a lift type of an effect. Katie, what's that feel like?
It's tight.
So we're going to run some cups right down her nerve distribution. The theory behind the cupping, I think there's a couple of different ways and mechanisms that it may work, right? Obviously, you can see as the skin's lifting up, you can see it's starting to turn red. We've all seen those bruises and those kinds of things. So obviously, there's a blood flow change. A large amount of that myofascial pain that you're feeling is due to changes in circulation. When we get knots and adhesions in the muscle, it changes the way the blood flows through those areas. So if we can do some cupping to change that circulatory effect, change some of that circulation, it's going to feel better from a pain standpoint. Under the surface of the skin, you also have lymphatics. So your lymphatics are where all the inflammatory markers drain from. When those lymphatics aren't draining well, you're going to have a backup of inflammation as well. When you have inflammation in the area, you're going to sensitize the peripheral nerve. If that peripheral nerve gets sensitized, it's going to be more painful. So the theory is if I can improve circulation, improve lymphatic flow, we're going to improve pain. And then I don't think you can underestimate the importance of the skin mobility, right? All the sensory nerves that sit underneath the skin, it's obviously pretty powerful stuff. So if you want to try to impact somebody's symptoms, I don't think you can underestimate the impact of those sensory nerves. So if we can come through here on both sides of her thoracic spine now, and we'll just kind of run cups up each side, and we'll see how she feels with that. Something simple like that will work quite well. We'll have a good change in tissue tone, we'll have a good change in blood flow, and I think she'll feel pretty well with that. So that's cupping. If you have more questions, shoot me an email, find me on Facebook, and we can answer those for you. Thanks, guys.